Welcome back. Today I'm going to be drawing Lincoln from Loud House. So let's get started. I'm first going to start with a circle that is not a perfect circle. It's slightly kind of squished horizontally. So we're just going to kind of make that circular shape there. And now I'm going to draw the hair. So this comes down as a curved line and we'll come in, and then we're going to come all the way across with a curved line. We're going to continue that with a little kind of bump line here. So we're going to go 1, 2 with a longer bump there, and then a third one right over here. I'm also going to make 2 kind of curved lines just like that for effect, and then hair kind of on the side here. So I'm going to drop down with a bump line, 1, and then 1 along the side of the head. And then similar on the other side. So I'm going to start here and draw a bump line down and up, and then 1 that touches the side of the head there. All right, now we can make the shape for the ears. It's going to be kind of a curved line just coming around, attached to the side of the head. And we'll add that detail in here for the ear. So a curved line in, and then a curved line back up and around. Let's come across to the other side and make his other ear. And again, you can see his head's kind of on this diagonal slant. So this ear is going to be slightly higher. Curved line around and back to the head. And then I'm going to make a curved line inside for the detail. And then up and around, kind of like a question mark almost. All right, let's work on his eye here. It's going to be kind of a slanted oval shape. So down and around and back up toward the hair. And then inside, I'm going to make a smaller, thinner oval that looks like this. We can fill that in dark. Little line here on the outside for a detail line for the eye. The other eye is going to be on this side. I'm going to start here and come around. And I'm going to stop here because we have to draw his nose, which comes over or in front of his eye. So that's his nose. And then I can imply the eye goes right here and then continues to there. We'll also imply the eye kind of comes across and then continues right to there. And also we'll just finish it right there. Let's make the inside of the eye here. So again, it's going to be that thin oval shape here, and we can just fill that in. Let's make the lines for the details on his hair. So I'm going to bring a curved line right across here. That's 1. He's got 1 right above that. 2. And then his eyebrows are kind of in between those lines here. So we're going to have 1 that curves up and around. And back there, I'll make it a little thicker. And then the other one is about here. We'll curve it around. It's almost like these kind of crescent shapes. All right, moving down here to his mouth, I'm going to add a curved line coming across. Again, it's on this kind of diagonal. Starting back here and bring this curved line all the way open to connect. 2 bump lines inside for his teeth, 1, 2, and then a curved line around for his tongue. All right, let's add the other detail line on this side for the eye, and then he's got kind of 3 little freckle marks here, and an upside down triangle. The other one is opposite, so we're going to do a right side up triangle. Just adding some detail in there. All right, moving down toward the body. I'm first going to start with his shirt sleeve. It's going to go diagonally out, down, diagonally in, and then down here. We're going to stop here because I'm going to make his arm, which curves around. We're going to have his arm in with his fingers here closed up, so 4, and then follow that line back in toward the shirt sleeve. Okay, his other arm sleeve is going to be here, down, cross, and over. Let's bring this line down for the bottom of his shirt, bring this across. He has a little detail cut in his shirt, so I'm going to go up, down, over, and back up toward the hand. Okay, and let's finish off his arm on this side. So we're just going to swing a curved line out and around. Curved line out for his thumb. And again, his fingers are going to be 1, 2, 3. End it there, and then we'll curve it back along the arm line and in toward his shirt. All right, coming down toward his pants. I'm going to make a curved line just like that. and then a diagonal line slightly facing out. I am also going to make that diagonal line cap off the bottom, diagonal line following down slightly, again facing diagonal, and a little curved line in between there. And we can actually finish this by bringing it up to the other side there. All right, for his other leg, we're going to kind of face it in a similar direction. So diagonal is down, cap it off at the bottom. Let's bring his shoes all the way out and around and back in, kind of these big oval shapes. One there, little cap in the back here for his other shoe. Bring it out along the bottom and around. Okay, and details on his shoes are going to be a line coming across the base on both shoes. And then we're going to have these kind of 3 small squares. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do that on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have these kind of like stripes coming down off of those squares. Okay, coming back up here, I'm going to add a little bit of a detail for his knuckles. And then for the inside of his shirt collar, we're going to add a rectangle with a circle inside for our button. And then 2 downward facing triangles, one here and then one on this side. And let's finish off his shirt by bringing this line straight up. Okay, I'm going to start adding a little bit of color. I'm first going to start with a black marker, and I'm going to fill in the space for the inside of his mouth. Next, I'm going to go into a indigo blue, and I'm going to use that for his pants. And just kind of up and down following that diagonal there. Okay, I'm going to jump into an orange color for his t-shirt. Again, very simple color pattern here. Orange and blue for the most part, and then we're going to add his skin tone. Grab a pink marker and fill in his tongue. A red marker and fill in these stripes on his shoes. There's a lot of white scheme in Lincoln, so we don't really have to do too much for that. I'm going to fill in his ears with a peach. His hair is going to stay white, so I'm just going to kind of carefully go around that with my peach marker, fill in the shape for his face. Trying to stay out of the detail line markers, going around the outside of the eyes here, in between the middle. And then we'll come across on this side, around the detail lines, around his hair. Okay, coloring the other side of his ear. And then we're going to come down here and add color to his hands, up along his arm, and then his other arm, and his other hand. last but not least, I'm just gonna grab my detail marker and add 2 lines here for his pants and a little shading along this arm here, a little shading along this arm here. And we are gonna call this one finished. I hope you guys really enjoyed Lincoln from Loud House. Give him a try, he's a lot of fun to draw, and see you guys next time. Bye everybody.